Good morning, everybody. What's going on? My name is Will, and welcome back to another episode of Court Farms. Hopefully, you guys are all doing alright, and welcome back to another episode on the farm. So I hope that you're all having a good one. It's just turned 7 o'clock on September the 24th. So, I hope you guys are all doing alright, and welcome back to another episode on the farm. So, today we've got a fair amount of work to be cracking on with, hopefully. The first job is to go ahead. We need to go ahead and pick up the combine. Obviously that's in the other field. Now we did go ahead and collect the money for that, which means that the combine shouldn't actually be in the field just yet, because they wanted the field back quite urgently. Because obviously we've still got we've still got all of this sorghum, but it's been they said that I can just mark it as complete for now, so we've got to crack on and get the combine back here basically, as a kind of urgent basis. So we're gonna just hop down there. We're gonna go ahead and start doing that, I think, today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop this off of here. So I need to go ahead and grab the combine, because for some reason it's been marked as complete. Not that it's going to be an issue, but obviously we've got a little bit to just worry about, really. So as I say, I've just got to run down there, go ahead, and we'll just pick up the combine, move it onto the next field, because they would like the field back. We already have the money for that. For some reason, even though I haven't actually sold the crop yet. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but oh well. So we've got a little bit of linseed that came off of that field. I think it's because obviously I've done a lot of contracts for them now, so I think they just trust me. But it's a little bit sketchy. But so what we're going to do is we're going to get the combine set up on the next field now. We are going to be doing some grass cutting today. We're going to be cutting down all of the hay fields that we currently have, so we should have 4 hay fields, I think. And obviously we've got our own hay to cut as well. So so we've got quite a lot of that to do. As I say, I just need to get the combine moved first. I should have actually taken a trailer down, but we don't have any trailer space at the moment, so maybe I should have actually grabbed a trailer, but as I said, we can't really do that at the moment, so we just need to get the combine moved, because obviously I completely forgot to move it yesterday. So that was a bit of a mistake on my part, but so they rang me late last night and said, listen, we'll give you the money for the contract, can you please move your combine? So I of course agreed with them, but obviously it just means that we just got to crack on. So we should have 4 fields of grass to do, I think. But we did go ahead and get the 800 quid for him, so I don't really know how he worked it out. I think he worked it out on the rest of the crop, which I'd already sold. So we've now got a little bit left, but not going to worry too much about that at the moment. But so ideally, we need to go ahead and to get the combine moved. Maybe I should have started this a little bit earlier, but I should have moved it yesterday. We have wasted a little bit of time this morning, but that's what it is. We just need to get the combine moved first of all. So hopefully we'll be in a good enough position to be able to do that. But obviously it's going to be quite difficult, so we're going down here, aren't we? This is the other little road. It'll take us down to the end here. So I just need to get the combine moved. As I could have. I tell you what I do need to do is I also need to bring the John Deere back, which I could have actually done, because obviously I need that with the rower on for tomorrow. I will go ahead and search them. So yeah, because obviously I need that for tomorrow. Did not think about that. Yeah, we shouldn't need it today. So hopefully, eventually, we'll get to the end here. Oh no, I haven't got the wrong way. I'm just thinking I have. Well, I love this area. This is my favourite part of the local area, is that it looks amazing. The only problem is that gate would never get a combine through there, so we'll be aware of that. So yeah, I'm surprised they just gave us the money. I mean, it all evens out in the end, but yeah, it's all a bit confusing to me, really. Anything coming around this bend? Nope. So yeah, so it should just be up the road here, and then all we've got to do, as I say, is just crack on. Yeah, I mean, we have wasted a little bit of time, unfortunately, but right, so all we've got to do is we just need to get this combine moved into the next field, which obviously is not going to be too much of a problem. Be a little bit careful though, that's all. So just make sure that all goes onto there. That should be good. Just pull this right the way around. Yeah, because I want to get this field ploughed up, which is a bit surprising. I mean, I have done a lot of contracts with the same person, so they obviously trust me, which is very, very good. And trust me that obviously all of the sorghum will be delivered shortly, but obviously it was shut yesterday, so couldn't do very much with that. So yes, we just had to move the combine. I should have brought the trailer down really and done a load this morning, but honestly we are pretty much quite far ahead at the moment. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. So yeah, I think it's just this field here, which I might do some more storing just to make life a little bit easier. So yeah, it should be this one right here, right? Yeah, 73 and 72. So both of these sets of fields actually. So yeah, both of these sets of fields. Actually, I'm going to just leave this up here actually. I'm going to just drive this over here. And we will put the header in first. So yeah, that was not really very smart on my end. Now I could just go ahead and I might just actually walk back to the John Deere. There is that option, is that we walk back to the John Deere and we come back with a trailer. So we harvest a little bit and we come back with a trailer later on. I mean, that should be okay because realistically the mowing isn't going to take all day. And actually, we can leave it in the trailer. It's going to be so dry the next few weeks, but actually we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Next few weeks, next few days rather. But actually we should be okay as is. Right, anyway, let's get that gate all shut up. So yes, I can probably take the John Deere back now, get that out of that person's grass field, because that's obviously something else. I don't know if we might have to reverse this in. I'm not 100% sure what we're actually going to do here. I think we might have to go forward a little bit more. So yeah, if I can just work out how many grass fields we're going to need. Sorry, how many grass? What the hell am I about? So if my calculations are correct, it should just be mow, that's all mowing. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's one that I accepted yesterday, wasn't it? So yeah, so this is the same person as that one. So yeah, that's where the sorghum's got to go. Is it's got to go down to Tall Tree Stores, which is fair enough. So if we have a little look, oh, we don't actually start harvest. So we've got sunflowers, which are fine. Right, OSR, which is, if I just look on my notes, obviously you guys can't see my notes, but on my notes we should have 62. Yep, 62 is great. 72. Huh. Oh, 72 is on there because obviously that's oats. That's fine. 73, that's oats. That's sunflowers. So yeah, then that's it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so it's just 62, 72, and 73, which is actually not too bad. So we've got 2 of those fields here, and then just 62, which is that long one. So that's quite nice actually, and that's a pretty decent amount of fields there. Now I don't know if it's actually going to be easier just to reverse this in. Potentially will be, you know. We'll see. We'll have to see if that's actually going to be useful or not, I don't know. Might be a bit easier, as I said, just to reverse it in. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, that's so much better just to reverse it in, isn't it? So yeah, this is obviously an oat field. But yeah, we should be able to do a bit of straw from this field. So yeah, so we'll just get the combine moved. So that's all good. So yeah, it does mean that I might have to reverse this a little bit further up, but that's not really too much of a problem at the moment. So yes, obviously we just got to take the row back. That's all we've got to do, and then that'll solve one trip over here, and then all we've got to do then is just come and just pick up the Massey again. But yeah, so we are going to be mowing, probably in, I don't know, probably about 9 o'clock we'll probably start mowing. So we've got 3 fields to mow today, so 4 fields to mow, sorry. But yeah, as I said, just needed to get the combine shifted. So yeah, so I'm just going to get that all hooked up. So yeah, we are going to need a bit more fuel. That's another thing we are going to need, but we'll do that at some stage. So if we go ahead and we'll just walk down, well, we're going to just walk down to 129 to get the John Deere. We'll take that back, and then all we've got to do then is just pick up the new the Massey with the John Deere at some stage. Might be able to do that now, seeing as it's on it. I don't know, potentially. But so yes, the fields that I've got to do. I think are 68, 70 and 104. So I'm not entirely sure how big they all are and how long they're gonna 106, I don't know where 104 is then. Okay, 104 is tiny. 70. Where's 70? 70 looks, aha, that's right here actually. So that's a pretty big one. And then we've got 10 and then we've got 68 as well, which is right next door to 70, so that's not too bad on the whole. That shouldn't take us too long. And then obviously ours, which are going to be made into hay, because we need some hay for the animals this year. So on the whole, happy days, isn't it? I should just be able to just walk through here. I can walk through here, but I can't really get a tractor down here. Shut! So yeah, so I assume that they work together because, as I said, we've still got we've got no more. If you look at the harvesting, we've got a field of OSR and 2 fields of oat left. That's all that we've got left. So, and then obviously, yeah, that should hopefully then finish up this top one. So that'll be there, field 20. Obviously, it'll be quite good if we can then get that all finished. So yeah, that'd be happy days if we can do that. That'd be grand. So yeah, that's where that sorghum's going to go. Yeah, not too bad then. So yeah, obviously, yeah, then that'll just finish that all off. So yeah, we just got to get this back to the yard first of all, before we do anything. The mighty JD. So yeah, so tomorrow will just be hay turning, which will be even more simple. I mean 25th, 26th, that leaves us 2 days to do 3 fields rather, 2 fields. If we do go ahead and decide to bale them, potentially we might go ahead and just decide to bale them. Probably not though. I don't know. Depends how much we get done today. I mean, if we can get done all of our fields today, then I might be able to bale them. Where to go? This is slow, isn't it? This is a lot slower. I shouldn't have driven this really, but oh well. Anyway, so that's kind of half sorted out the problem that I was having. So yes, I'm just going to start cutting because I don't want to end up too far behind, although we shouldn't end up too far behind. Because we've always got tomorrow to cut if we need it, but because obviously we've got 4 fields, that'll be pushing a little bit. And they'll all be at different stages. It's better just to, as I said, just to have it all. So yes, we've got a hay, so they'll dry out today. Then there'll be hay turn tomorrow morning to let the other side dry out, and then they'll be baled the next day. Which is about right. So yeah, so hopefully, we're not trying to make hay lidge or anything, we're just trying to make hay, so should hopefully just be hay turned once, like we did on the ones I'm just bringing back, but that was in 2 days, that was crazy, but then that was a lovely week together, so. I have noticed that a lot of our machinery is getting very dirty, so I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up before I start this, because I do not want to turn up to a job looking like I've just, I don't even know, ploughed up an entire field. Yeah, it's a bit dusty at the moment. Yeah, so this John Deere here will obviously get a good spray off. I wish it would get spray paint. So yes, this John Deere obviously will just, well, we'll be using this to roll up on the 26th. And 27th, 28th is just harvesting still, depending on weather though. So yeah, that should be quite good. So, yeah, we should be good to go, to be honest with you. Which will be quite nice. So yeah, so it might be for the same person, or it might be a family member on that contract. I don't really care, as long as it's all taken to where it needs to go. I'm not interested. So yeah, because obviously originally some sorghum went to tall tree stores, they used that. So I don't know how it all works, but so yeah, so that's why that one was completed, because they technically already had their crop, but it hadn't been harvested yet. Which is very odd, but that's just how they work. Tall tree stores, so yeah. That one hasn't been ploughed up yet. It won't be long though. I'm sure it will be ploughed up at some stage. See, I don't want to leave it too late, because we have still, at the end of the day, we have still got 4 fields to mow today. So I don't want to be leaving it much later than kind of 10 o'clock to crack on with that. But at the same time, I've got this to wash off. I'm going to give the mowers a good old clean. So whether we're going to be able to do any harvesting today, I'm thinking not. We should be able to do a bit tomorrow though. I mean, we can leave the OSR field to last, although we can make OSR straw as well. Yeah, we can make straw off all of those actually. So that doesn't really help very much. But yeah, we could probably leave the straw overnight. If we got them all done tomorrow, we could probably leave the straw overnight. But then we'd have a lot to do on the 20th. I don't think we'd be able to get all 3 done tomorrow. That would take all day, and obviously we've got to do hay turn, which is granted not going to take long, but it will take half a day, I reckon, the hay turn. So we'll see. At the moment, I'm in a pretty good position where I am. Thank you, mate. So yes, we'll just keep an eye out really on what's actually going on here. But yeah, on the whole, I'm pretty happy with that. See, I'm seeing some more errors come off on the contracting app, which is a bit annoying. I might have to speak to them about that, see if they can fix that for me, because we have to keep on cancelling them because they're coming out of areas. So, mate, we're losing work doing that. I mean, not that we are. Anyway, as I say, our wait list has gone down a lot. I think our current wait time is about a week, which is not too bad, actually. I mean, the liming have been waiting all month so far, so that'll be done. The lime should be coming later on today, I believe. The lime thing. We should be getting some big bags, hopefully. We'll see. Anyway, let's give this all a good old pressure wash. So it's a bit cloudy this morning, but there you go. God, they were dirty, weren't they? This also wasn't particularly clean. Oh, that'll do, won't it? Don't need too much more of that. So yeah, so we'll just drop this over here somewhere for now. I don't need it. So yeah, we've got a lot of hay contracts still to actually shift. Got a lot of hay bales to shift. They're going to be wondering where they are, but we simply have not had time recently to actually go ahead and do that. We will do in October. We'll do it religiously every day, but until then, I'm just going to drop this here for now. Right. So yeah, I don't really want to get into the realms of, as I said, going down the road. I mean, if we've got more time later, then we'll do a bit of harvesting. But for now, we'll do the mowing. It doesn't really matter how damp it is, because it will dry out quite nicely. So yeah, but it's probably still slightly too damp. Maybe I go ahead and... I'm trying to think what we can actually do here. I do need to go ahead and tip this, I wasn't going to forget. So we're going down to Tall Tree Stores, which I'm not... I assume it's that one. No, that's Folly Down. I always get confused. Where's Tall Trees then? Pine Creek. Okay, Tall Trees isn't actually that far away, so we've just got to crack on with this, and then we'll bring this back. As long as we're going to go by 10, because I am conscious, obviously, I don't want it to be too wet. So we can be mowing by about 10 o'clock, that will be actually a little bit easier for us. I don't want to hit that wall either, so... Yeah, they should open at 9, sorry, so we can go ahead and just tip the rest of this. So yeah, we must have done something for Tall Tree Stores, which is why it's done that before. So yeah, they must have taken that, even though I told them which field it was, so I must have messed up and put it on to 76, which obviously has meant that they now have the cash, so... Yeah. And luckily we'll probably get our money back from the contracting system, but I'm a little bit scared what they can do now. I just thought because it was such a small field, he was just letting it slide for now, but it's not. It's because Tall Tree Stores have put it on the wrong number. So yeah, we've got to go ahead and just tip this down at Tall Trees, which is not ideal, but there we go. It's not an issue, but yeah, it'll just take a little while. But yes, hopefully we've got a lot more money coming our way, which will be good. I do desperately need a header for the New Holland Combine, so I can do the sunflowers at some point this October. I don't know if we can do them into November actually. That'd be awesome. Can we do the oats? I don't think we can do the oats. If I'm correct in saying we can't do the oats. I will just double check, I don't think we can. There's a lot of corn actually around here at the moment. A lot of corn. Woohoo! done it again. I nearly I spun it round last time. Oh yeah, you're right, guys. Yeah, got some sorghum for field number. Well, it should be number. Let me just have a little look at my paperwork. Hold on a second. It should be number 20. I'll just double check how much. That was a bit dumb. Completely forgot how much was actually in there. This one, 7 ton. That's not very much. 7 ton. Lovely, thank you. Alright, so we'll get that all tipped. So, if I just have a little look, yeah, because obviously, yeah, we're at the end of our rope period and our OSR period. We're not at the end of the sunflower period yet, though, so. Anything? Ooh. That's the worst saving ever. That's also not much better. That's big, that's massive. Yeah, I don't think we need any of that stuff. I mean, that's quite nice, but we already have nice. I mean, the Keverland would be nice, but, or Cavernland, whatever. Yeah, we'll just tip this. And hopefully they should give us a bonus as well. Should be good. So yeah, that'll get a bit more money in our account. So yeah, the bonuses for fuel and machinery maintenance, which obviously they pay separately because that's part of, so the money that comes through on the contract is directly from the customer, and then the money that comes through for fuel, that is covered by the distributor. So that covers obviously fuel for carting mostly. Because obviously, otherwise I could just say, well, come, I've got it, come in the Range Rover lorries and come pick it up. So, yeah, obviously that covers that. Because obviously there is a lot of driving actually involved, particularly in this area. There's a lot of roads. So yeah, anyway, that's another job done. So what we'll do is we'll get this washed off as well and get this all put away for now. So I've got to jump down to the other field at some point. Whether it's going to be today, I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do today. But I should be able to, I might be able to do all 3 tomorrow and then we can bail them. But the problem is I do have with that is if it rains on the 28th, we're in a bit of trouble. If we do straw. But then we could just bail them up and just leave them outside. It's the same effect, isn't it, if it rains on them then, so, well, just about. Particularly there's already been pre-bailed, actually. And it's exactly, although there is slightly less surface area if you stack them. But then we're not going to stack them very high, so that doesn't really matter. As you can see, everything's been dumped, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I can't say I'm best pleased with what I've actually done here. So we've got to have a bit of a yard tidy up. But obviously I've been so busy. We haven't really had a chance to stop. Which is what, as I say, what I've been saying to the animal dealerships is, look, I will get you your hay, just give me a bit longer. In the best terms. Yeah, I think... I think, I don't know what they're from, but at the front there, we definitely need to push, I can't remember what I was going to say. We definitely, so at the front there should be the bales for field number, if I'm correct in saying 129, 130. And then obviously, yeah, then we've got 32, but they'll be at the back, I think. 32, we've still got more still to go on 32 actually. 32 was the first that we did. Okay, so those there should be 32s. So if we want to get those all split up, that would be good. I mean, there's nobody really chasing too much because they've had some nails, but I could do getting some more 32s because the trouble is we have no space. That's the problem. It's just been such good weather though that I haven't really had a chance. We'll reverse this then, don't worry, we'll reverse it this time. Okay, so yeah, so we are on lookout for certain things on sale. I don't know what's going on at the back here, but oh well. Well, what I need to do is I need to mow the nice, I need to wash the front mower. Now. I also need that. That can be collected. So we are slowly getting through it. It's just taking a little while, that's all. But I'm not going to sweat too much. So yes, we can get the John Deere set up. Get her filled up with fuel would be a good shout, so we're not doing it in a little while. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll fill up the fuel now. Actually, so we're not rushing about in a few minutes. Not a huge amount of fuel left in this, but there's a little bit, but not really enough. Where's the tank? I assume it's on the driver's side. It's really his sides, but can't get out of there if it blocks the door. Right. Plonk that in, and it goes. Lovely. Right, we can just sit here and just refuel that. So yeah, got quite a bit to get done. So this John Deere is going to be a primary mover for today. So yes, there's 4 different fields to do. Nice and easy. Nothing too much. So yeah, it's absolutely tickety-boo, isn't it? So yeah, that should be okay. So hopefully, yeah, we can just get this refueled. So yeah, so what they did is they put it underneath. So there's like a big tank over there. So yeah, and they just wired it underneath. So yeah, it's not really too bad, is it? It's doing alright. But yeah, so this couldn't be that close to the tank, so they had to put. So basically, they just put a pipe in underneath. That's all that they did. So yeah, it's not too bad. Still got a little bit still to go. But yeah, obviously that's where it comes out of. But yeah, but it goes underground along here. See what took a little while to get done. So. Yeah. And they come and fill it up every day as well, pretty much, so I think they come like melting times and come and fill it up, so I don't rarely get to see them, but hang on, right, okay, that's that done anywho. So let's get, well, it's going to be an interesting one actually. Let's get this all set up first. I'll just give it a wash off how it is. Oh, that's better. I'm just going to not attach to that to make it a bit easier to start off with. Just because obviously I've already pressure washed that. And then we should be a go by 10, which will be alright. Yeah, we've just been so busy the last few days, it's been insane. But hopefully now, I'll say not really hopefully, because we've still got so much work on. But yeah, it should quieten down a little bit. But Don't get me wrong, I like having the work. Obviously the work is... Yeah, we don't want to be turning up to... Not that... I don't think I'm going into a farm for any of this, actually. So we should be okay. I think we've taken a bit of money out as well, haven't we? I don't know whether... I might just put it back in the bank, and then if we need it, we can always take it back out of the bank. Reach that, it's been tight getting through there, but I think we can just about. I have to go actually, not have to go on the inside here. Oh yeah, that's going to be a bit easier for us, isn't it? That's better. Right, so this is all looking gleaming. Now, I don't really have a preference to which one I'm going to start on, but I may as well start on this one, on our one, seeing as it's here. It's not like we're going to be running out of time to do this because we've currently got 3 days, which is going to be ample to do 4 fields. Well, it's going to be ample as in it will get finished in 3 days. We wouldn't like to do any more than 4 fields, but yeah, it shouldn't be a problem to do that way. So yeah, yeah, hopefully let's just come away on the spring slightly. Trying to think. I don't really know why we actually split this field. There's something I could put, but then we're just going to be going. We're just going to be doing the same thing, which makes no sense. We shouldn't actually need the wind dryer for the silage because this already has it pre-installed, which is quite nice. Yeah, so we're just going to be cracking on. There's a lot of mowing to go in today, but yeah, it shouldn't take us too long. I might do a concrete little bit along here as well, because I didn't realise there's an entrance down here. So I don't have to use that gate. I don't really want to use that gate, because actually using that gate is a pain in the backside. It's probably a lot easier just to use this gate, to be honest. I always forget about that. But yeah, as you guys saw, I had to take another take of that because it bounced off the spring on the gate. I don't know if you see that. Actually, I've just realised this is meant to be silage. We did the hay first. Oops. Yeah, no wonder I'm doing that. Oh no, this is going to be for silage, isn't it? What the hell are we doing? I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. That's meant to be for silage. Okay, well we can cut that for silage. Just I don't really want to cut it just yet. Oops. No, it's meant to be for silage. Huh. Whoopsies, right. So the fields that we've got to do, and as I say, I mean if we do get the cement around the edges there, I suppose yeah we could do a track all the way around, I suppose. That'll make a bit of sense. Anyway, so we've actually got to go up to 104. I completely forgot this is the silage, we've already done the hay, haven't we? Bruh. My brains are dangerous, right. Yeah, so there's only 3 fields of hay to do. Well, that's even more time then, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want to do all of this field of hay as well. All the rest of that field of hay. It does mean I've just done the heavy ones now, but no, oh well. I'm not really going to complain. Yeah, that was so stupid. I completely forgot we've already done the hay. So we've got to go up to 104. Whoops. Made a bit of a mistake there. So we'll just give that a right tomorrow and we'll bale it for silage. We don't even have a wrapper yet. It's going to be the next thing I've got version. I'm kind of waiting for one to come on sale, but it looks like we're going to need one a bit sooner now. To be honest with you, the chance of getting one on sale anyway now, before we've got to do our first set of sides, is extremely slim. So we'll just have to crack on and buy it, unfortunately. What can we do? There's not much we can do with it. That's pretty dumb. But at least we'll have a little bit of size that's a bit ahead of the other stuff. It's about that only benefit for doing that. That was so stupid. I've never done that mistake before. Anyway, 104 is going to be our first field. Let's go ahead and get that chopped. Yeah, let's waste another 20 minutes really when we could be harvesting. Because I don't want to start the size till October because we simply put, we haven't got enough time. Because if it rains, like it's going to, in theory, 27th, 28th, we're buggered still. If it rains like a lot during the day. We've been quite lucky so far, and I can't see it's going to be a problem, but we'll just have to harvest it anyway. We've got no choice. The fields will just wither otherwise. Those oats are, they're ruined already, but yeah. Unfortunately, they were just the bottom of the pile for me because they came in last. I believe. I think they came in last. Either that or they never responded to me about my lead time, so I just put them last in the pile. Can't remember which one, but yeah. Yeah, that was not very smart of me, but... So I was thinking about putting a concrete pad all the way around me. Yeah, I suppose if we're going from the bottom that would make sense anyway. Oh. Sorry mate, I completely forgot what was going on. Just about makes sense. Right, so yeah, so we're actually doing 104 down here. Oh no, jeez dear. Who puts a fence there? That's very annoying. Hey! So it should be 104, which is not this one. This isn't even a field actually, for some reason. It's quite an old road, this one. Tarmac, does it? Not that one. 104, have we gone too far? No, it's that one. Should be this one. Is this both sections? It looks like it's in a section. I think it's both sections. That's crazy then. I assume it's, yeah. Who the hell just leaves like, that's really strange. Okay. We'll just double check it is 104 that we're doing first. I assume it is. 104 baling. Dry it with yeah, lovely. Good. Okay. So let's get it set up in the correct field now. At least we didn't go to the wrong customer's field. At least we didn't do a silage one by accident. That would have been even worse because so we would have been buggered then because we'd have had to have done the silage. So it looks like I'm going to have to buy a brand new wrapper, which is not good because they don't have one on sale. So I can get how in a second. No, what are we doing that for then? Okay, let's get this all bailed up. So, not bailed up, mowed up. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get this all done. It's a very, very small field. I'm surprised that whoever owns this field has left it like that. Because that, I don't really understand that. Unless it is, I mean, my contract system will tell me if I'm then on the wrong field. Because obviously it logs where I am in the GPS and what I'm doing. It's a very, very smart system actually. I assume it's all part of the same field. And it's owned by the same person, I'll double check that, yeah. So it is a bit bigger than what I thought. I thought it was just, well, I don't really know to be honest with you. Yeah, there's still not very much in here. There's still only 3 or 4 of those. That's okay. Got 3 or 4 rows on each side, I suppose. But yeah, still, I've never seen this before. I don't know why you just leave hedges in your field. I'll be the first one to get rid of them. I know they're good for wildlife, but that is just crazy. The trouble is, no wildlife is going to live in them because it's like a mile to the other side for them, if you see what I mean. That's our equivalent of a mile to get over there. Like, yeah. Unless you're a nerd. I suppose you could be. I have done contracts before where I've read it wrong. Well, the worst one is when they change their mind. They say they wanted hay and they go, actually, I want a percentage. Oh, I've already made you hay now, mate. What do you want me to do? This is crazy. I mean, you can, in theory, you can row it up. You can ted it and then put it in a pit to make silage, but you're never going to get, because obviously it's too dry at that point, unless of course you've had some rain on it and you've got to put it into a pit. That's the only legitimate reason to put it into a pit. Put hay into a pit is to get it back into silage. So when it's rained, after it's been rained on, fair enough, done that before. Usually though it's crap and it goes to the VGA, but if it's going to the VGA, then happy days. If it's not, if it's going for animal food, then that's where it gets a bit more tricky. But if you've got a VGA contract, you just swap the two. There is that option. But yeah, look, I suppose it looks like there's a higher marking area. Too much about that. We don't want to go too far on that side, but that'll do that. Right, let's drop this off. We'll just drop that. Right, I don't know what. There's two entrances as well. Very odd. So we will head on now down to the other two fields, which if I just switch off for a second, I meant to actually take a photo in that field, but okay. 68 and 70. So 70 is that one, and 68 is where it's most in the same spot. So what we do is we go our usual route. The route we just did in the Massey actually. Once we're up here, which we are now. So we'll just go up here. Then we just take the earlier right turning, and what we usually do, and then we'll be up there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, just gotta go right here. So yeah, so it's 68. So instead of going straight ahead, we've got to take the next right as well. Instead of going straight ahead like we did just do. It's pretty tight going down here, isn't it? Shouldn't need anything. It's a little way until we have to go right though. We've gone too far, is it here? Yeah, it's here, isn't it? Okay, this is not a road. This is extremely tight. I didn't realise how tight it was to the bottom. Hopefully there's an entrance at the bottom here. Potentially not. Might be a go for it. Oh no, there is. It's that one, so there should be to 68. Actually, that's 67. There should be 68 open. Don't know why I decided to go down here. Oh, there is. But I assume there is at the other end. It's probably a bit more accessible, but oh well. We'll have a little go with this. So yeah, this is getting 68. I'm going to get into here, I don't know. With this, to be fair, it's very tight, but we should. He says, might have to back in or do something a bit more fancy here. I think back in is the way, to be honest with you. I'm a bit surprised because I've never really attempted to back in before, and actually it's a far more stable idea than that. So yeah, I don't know if it's easier to go any other way still, but well, we'll give it a shot anyway, just so I can actually work in the field effectively. We'll see what it's like down the other end. We'll probably go out the other way. I'm not going to sweat too much. It'll just drop that stuff, get it down, and away we go! Another field of hay. So our penultimate field of hay this year, for instance. Not we've done a huge amount of hay, we're doing a lot more silage. But that'll be obviously dependent on October's weather. So getting 2 clear days would be good. To get 2 clear days really. Yeah, they're not particularly big fields. You don't really need a butterfly nose, but it does take a lot of time, particularly when it comes to rowing up in silage. But in fact, I am right, there's no entrance down here because there's no field there. So that is the only entrance anyway. So whether we're going to be able to get the stacker in there, I would imagine not. Should not be quite that far either. For us. Well, that's not particularly helpful, is it? It's now saying it's been finished. Well, it hasn't. I don't know why it said that. Be stuck a little bit, couldn't I? Could be stuck. Right, I'm going to have to phone the contract company because they clearly got a bit of an issue here. There's some weird crap going on. I can't work out what that is. So that is extremely confusing to me. So we're going to have a little look into that. I'm going to have to get on the phone to them because now it's saying that it's been finished when it clearly hasn't. I mean, free money, but just for mowing a bloody field. That's all they want me to. I don't know. That is definitely the full thing. So that is very confusing. I'm a bit lost at that. To be honest, I am confused. Okay, so we're going to have to make this. I'm going to have to get on the phone to the contract company. Please bear with me.